Alrighty, just one moment, we'll be getting started. So many people in chat already. Why are you guys here? Like, let's bet not even streaming for 24 minutes already. Like, what? Love y'all so much. Let's see. Get some background stuff going. Oh, that's right. Star Citizen decided it wanted my camera. Are we there yet? Yes, we are here. In fact, welcome everyone. There's 8 of you now. Gosh, there's a printer up there. It's closer than it was this morning. Anyway, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. There is a lot of stuff to go through today. So we're not doing Origins like we normally do on Wednesdays. I don't know if we'll do Origin tomorrow, not tomorrow, Friday, or when we're doing Origins again. It's going to kind of shift around because the original plan this morning for tonight was going to be start reviewing CitizenCon. Because I stream much better than I make videos. Oh my gosh. Yes, there is a pop filter. Have you not been here since I put the pop filter? So yeah, I can talk about, I can pause and play and discuss and look stuff up for the like a live review of each of the panels. I'm terrible, terrible at making a video. So that was the original idea for today. So if we get time for that, that will be something we do. We had the monthly report. Actually, do we have the first monthly report or the squadron monthly report? Because I haven't seen it yet. Yes, we do have the squadron update. Okay. So we have both the monthly reports. We had the roadmap roundup, the roadmap update. The shiny tracker should be updating very, very soon. Slam F5 till it works. And we have a new PTU with the with so much in it. With so much in it. That is not what I need. Patch notes. There we go. It had the C1, new Tractor Beam V2, Argo SRV, Ship Trespass Update, Mission Defend Data Heist, New Player Experience, and Babbage. All the signage is up for the... What's it called? The IE. A lot of stuff. A lot of cool stuff. AI behavior integration. UGF stuff. Not the new UGFs, old UGFs. Vehicle headlight refactor. Nova tank improvements and tweaks. So maybe jump in and do some... Siege of Orson reactivation. So we'll be getting a Siege of Orson sometime during the 3.21.1 cycle, I would imagine. Alright. Let me review chat a second. What have we been in? It's too quiet in here. Yeah, you think? This week. In fact, things are coming in. 22. There's a lot of stuff that's probably going to be held back for 22 anyway. Plus, there's a ton in 22. Like, all the... ground fog and stuff, that's 22. There's a lot of deeper AI improvements that's going to be in 22. There's just a ton of stuff in through 22. Isn't week after CitizenCon meant to be Dead Space? No, because it's a free win after CitizenCon, because all they gotta do is update all the stuff for what they talked about at CitizenCon. We also got a boost from that information, just the information they talked about at CitizenCon, that we have Pyro out now, doing its 8 hours a day. which I was able to test. I irritate some people on Reddit saying player fatigue and hostile NPC reactions to rude behavior. Like sexual checks. Yes. Yes. My profile wasn't anywhere says citizen con and no one did it there. Oh. Also the pyro. No, actually, Pyro, I think, hit narratively, aesthetically, nail in the head. Perfect. I love it. It does its job. It feels very hostile, and I'm always looking over my shoulder when I played it. It still starts season. It's pretty stable for them putting it like saying this is a special like testing phase. Like it is preview, as far as I know. Like it's not to test. Technically, it's just to preview it to be able to say they got Pyro in the hands of players, like the not the month report. What it was called? One of the newsletters. Let's pop over here. So we're gonna kind of do like a half. Well, we're gonna do live. Was it not live? Live research. There we go. Live research, but not not Origins. There we go. That's what I was trying to say earlier. All right. So if we jump over to here, letter from the chairman. Control players. Yeah, ERS. Sorry. Yeah. Ooh, we are aiming to have stacked server meshing and Pyro in players' hands in the fourth quarter. Well, we don't have stacked server meshing, and that's not coming in the fourth quarter. But Pyro, I didn't know it had both in there, but Pyro is in the hands of players. So, 50% win? 50% win. I think it's good. And either way, I'm very happy on where server meshing is right now. And I think we would have gotten server meshing if 318 didn't go the way it did. So they could just like, okay, just throw in server meshing at the end of the year. Having, mild confidence in it instead of we don't want to degrade live performance as bad as it was. So all of this is, wow. In 321. Very cool. I did get to fly the C1 just a minute ago. It was actually really nimble. At least for the maneuvering is really nimble. It does have like a not velocity. What's the word? Momentum. Like it doesn't arrest its momentum very well, so it will like swing, and then like keep going. It will kind of like not drift. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but we'll keep going a little bit after you let go of the button. So there's a bit of overcompensation, oversteer, but it's pretty good. It's not as fast as I wanted it, but it's fast enough. Let's see. Nope, still not out yet. We're working for this to be 11-1. That's right. I went to work today. All right. Got this, which I really wish would like spread out a bit. And we're probably gonna end up. Oh, we might end up doing the putting all the things into a single file. So where do you guys want to start? We have so much stuff to go through. Let's see. CG. Yes, they are. Now, what exactly? The part I don't understand about tractor beam so far is my phone going off. That's not what I want. It doesn't say like what are they good for. That's not it. There we go. Okay, ships that have tractor beams. We have Nomad, Cutlass, 315, Caterpillar, and Hull C. Now, not the C2, huh? That's interesting. I'm pretty sure the C2 is supposed to have one. Tractor beam V2. The inclusion of vehicle tractor beams and the ability to tow ships has been added to 321.1. The vehicle tractor beam feature will not only bring the tractor beam to the vehicles, but also will extend the FPS tractor beam by adding more functionality and adding the standalone tractor beam to the game. The industrial tractor beams in the game. I want to jump in right now. Tractor beams on ships. This update includes pilot and remote turret controlled tractor beams to ships that allow them. While most ships will have remote turret controls, such as the 315P and Vulture, will have pilot controlled tractor beams. Oh, yeah, ships such as the 315 and pilot control. So Burks was able to catch missiles with the SRV tractor beam. Holy crap! New additional functionality will include a alert. Wait, no, here we are. We also include the ability to specialize ships like the Argo SRV to use towing tractor beams, allowing them to grab onto and pull ships that have their shield and engines disabled through space, atmospheres, and with gravity, and through quantum travel. Known issue, QT towing is not functional at this time due to a bug. New additional functionality will include a larger new standalone tractor beam FPS tool, an update to the balance of all tractor beams, and adding different sizes to the tractor beam to allow different masses or volumes to be grabbed, allowing for multiple tractor beams to affect single items will allow players to manipulate the same object, so we can now lift together. Super cool. All right. I would like to actually jump in and get some little bit of testing done on these tractor beams. And I want to go see the industrial tractor beam. I really want to see the industrial tractor beam. And see what the weight limit is of the multi-tool now. So the bigger handheld tractor beam is in game. That's what I said. That's what they said. That's why I'm jumping in right now. Not planned. Wait for 322. Like, this is all the stuff that's great for this branch. And we still have at least, like, 2 or 3 ships coming out in IE. Like, just... the end of the year is just, like... Oh, they just... Oh, they just... Everything decided that it wanted to coincide with this quarter of the year. I don't think it was planned because PES... I wonder if stuff would kick down the road to allow for PES to get better. And then once PES got better, which is now, they're finally getting back around to fixing everything. Or maybe, like, a lot of the PES stuff is now fixed. Like the Chris Post on Spectrum was saying they need to get stuff fixed. I don't know. Need to get myself new pallets. What's that? I will steal all of this junk in life. It would be nice if instant hangers came in 322, but I think that is Q2 next year. I think it is a big focus, especially now that Squadron is feature complete. Now that feature work can be done solely on Star Citizen, I think it is a large priority. So, and it really depends on how much I'm really running all past all the new stuff. So yeah, we got the new player experience. So all these helpful little tips around. Very, very cool. We got all the signage for, wow, that's really cool looking. And we have Kelto. Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice that there's like Kelto right here. I love the signage for Kelto. So yeah, it's just like a lobby of a lot of like, oh, that's such a cool shirt. Obviously got the Gemini stuff. I think Gemini and Kelto have like a deal going. Such a cool looking shirt. Love it. And what's great about Kelto, especially in Babbage, is you can buy $500 coffees at once. Chocolate bar, got some watermelon in here, got Gemini. Do you have the tractor beam? You don't have the tractor beam. How dare you? I mean, honestly, what are you good for if not the tractor beam? Alright, we got to go to the comments. We got new signage down here as well. Look at that. Look at all those little icons. I love it. Now, it's weird. This little icon right here. Now, to me, I mean, I don't know if the, like, little target-looking thing means rent. Because it's there, too, but I don't... That looks like buy to me. I don't know. Also... Okay, clothing... I don't know what mail is. Mining, trade, ammo. I'm not really sure about all those. Okay, so there's the current loop, and then we have the map of the Spy Grand. Oh, okay, we still have the old map. That's cool. I like that. I think they need to update that with that kind of graphics. With the same team that did that one should do a city map.
Careful, doors are now closing.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Stay on target. Nope. We jump tracks. It's always at the just apex of the speed around that turn, because it books it around this turn.
Nearing next stop.
Yeah, the faster it goes, the harder time it has keeping on the rails. I'm not gonna get off here. I'm not gonna get off here. I'm not gonna get off here, even though it's so pretty. I can't wait till IE is gonna be so cool this year. I have an org to show around. Probably make a couple org days out of it. So this is Pyro, huh? Looks like a new Babbage. That would be because it is a new Babbage. Yeah, no, Pyro's closed today. I don't know if I'll get a chance to play tomorrow either. All right, exit this way apparently. Yeah, pyro only goes for eight hours a day. I feel like the lighting pass, or I think my lighting's broken, is what I mean. They wouldn't have happened to add consoles to anywhere else. Any food stuff that got added? No, I don't see anything. Nah. A lot of NPCs here though, like a lot. Oh my. Yeah, that's not it's not loading. That's cool. I'm legit avoiding all the fake pyro streams. Wake me up when I can jump there. Yeah. Oh, I see. Fake pyro. Yes. Okay. I see what you mean. I understand. Hello, RL. Nope. Personal weapon. Grr, where do you get it? If not there, where? Huh. Yeah, the textures have stopped loading in. I really hate the sound this floor makes. It sounds like it's not performance. Solid. Where would it be? I don't think you guys have a shop even. Doesn't even open it. Okay. FTL opens. Cargo deck, maybe? Maybe we gotta go up to the cargo deck? That doesn't make much sense to me, but makes some sense to me. Oh, yeah, the screen turned on. Did you just crash? Yep. Well, that's interesting. Where do we get it, though? Any updates to general SO locations? PTU is very unstable. I mean, EPTU, yeah. EPTU, E for unstable, right? Ground Radar Sensitivity Edition. Introduced radar ground sensitivity so different radars can see ground vehicles from different ranges. This includes a full balance pass on ground vehicle emissions and also adds the ability for ground vehicles using missile operator modes to target lock other ground vehicles. Very cool. You cannot call the same command as an alias. Nobody said anything. I just need to like wipe and reinstall the bot. You know it's off. All right. How to get the new tractor beam? Where would it be if not the Schumann facility? No, you think it'd be in the Schumann facility? Why not popping that? Just because it's not sassy. It's just stupid. Like it's responding to itself. Should call it Karen bot? No. I try to stay a good distance away from the Karen stereotype. Just because I try and stay away from negative things. Alright, Rain Commander, anything interesting? Nothing too interesting. Free flight, anything interesting? Kirk. Still can't do a C1. Crusader. Still can't do a C1. Alright. Navibot. Okay, so the first time I logged in, it actually did the microtech, or not the microtech, the new Babbage paragraph in the load screen. It does not do that often. Hey, this place looks familiar. God, that is working so well. This is my second time. Oh no, don't tell me that that's back. Yeah. Paints. Okay, there's some arrow paints. I didn't know were here. Constellation. Ooh. They need to switch, which one? Like, I don't care what the paint bucket looks like. I want to see what the ship looks like. That looks very cool, though. Alright. Hey, look, stuff's loading now. Now, Space Apple, you're not going to sell a... Wow. I don't know why that place looks extra shiny. You don't sell a dirty tractor beam, do you? Where are the consoles? No, okay. Azure. Maybe they're sold at refineries? Why would they be at refineries? I mean, like, anyone's guess is good, but... Yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll head up to Tressler, see if we can find it there. And we'll go from there, I guess. I guess we can jump to... Oh, wait, Shun Store... Yeah, I went there. It's not there. For some reason. Spaceport. No one will know.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
All right. Looks like I'm squatted at the bottom of the screen.
Approaching station.
Anything interesting? Yeah. Delphi, nothing of Delphi, journal.
Careful, doors are now closing.
Nothing interesting here. Wow. Deploy probe. These all look rather the same. Seize the data. Taste the data. No, no new mission yet. And it's gone. Hmm.
Nearing next stop.
Looks the same. Looks the same. Oh, thank you, new sign. I would never have found this elevator without you. I think sometimes these signs are a bit hand-holdy, but in contrast with Pyro, yeah, no, makes sense. And I like how they're pushing the contrast. And I really hope that the new player experience does not come to the Pyro stations. Because, like, they're not supposed to be well kept. They're not supposed to be, like, hospitable at all. Okay, what do we got?
Welcome to the ASOP.
Do I have a Pisces? I do have a Pisces. Let's go.
Your vehicle has been. Please visit.
All right. Zoop. Well, you're interesting. This was like one of the errors that they put the original teaser for the tractor beam in. All right.
You are clear to launch. All systems online. You are clear to launch. Thank you, and please visit again.
I kind of like anvil stuff.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Got a long way to go. 5K to go. Four, 3, 2, 1. I gotta get enough boost to use. Oh my god. Crashed again. See if it'll work another time. Straight to desktop a lot, though. It's very interesting. I don't know if that's working anymore. Oh, boy. You're welcome. I just want to play with the new tractor beam. Cat is fluffy. See if I'm still in Pisces. Kinda doubt it. I keep forgetting to show the new button. There we are.
Airospace. All systems online.
frames, not bad.
Now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Believe this way's up for the station.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, ATC, where are you? Yeah, where's the ATC?
Please proceed to assigned landing bay. Hello, and thank you for contacting EDL Landing Assist.
Oh, it's not. Where is it? Oh, there it is. How do we not like red out from that? So what is, oh wow, what's that say right there? Wait, what? I hadn't even started opening it? Oh, it's so short! I don't know why I was expecting it to be deeper. I guess I just haven't flown small ships in a while.
Landing complete.
Alright, let's do this. I wish there was a way to do not the mouse cursor in or third person, but be able to be in third person, hold F to go to it, then when you release F, it goes back to third person. So I had Cargo Center and Galleria, so we're gonna go Cargo Center first. Out the way, stupid light thing. Is it on display anywhere? It's the old one. No. No. Darn it. Where would it be, though? Oh, wow, I 30K'd. Let me log back in. Yeah, the crash, not crash recovery, don't call it that. The recovery after you DC is really good. Wow, that's new. Either it's got pillars, it's now working when it didn't used to. That smoke effect is new. Lockers, and this is just gonna be food. There's not gonna be any like. How dare they not retroactively put noodles into Stanton? There's noodles in Pyro. Okay. Yeah, I have logged back in from crash to desktop now 3 times today in the past hour. Alright, let's see here. Admin center.
Ready to reset your expectations.
Bar, Kasaba. Anything new? Not particularly. Not that I see anyway. Do they not have a weapons or an armor here?
In a sunset that is true, unforgettable. Whether you're just
Armor. Have you seen the new signage for Voyage? Yes, new Kelto. Yep. I'm super excited to get this to live. Give me the industrial tractor beam. It's probably still in like a spot, and I don't know what that spot is. That's just trash.
Extraordinary. Ready
Why should be Orison because they're jerks?
moving every day to the highest heights.
I don't know. Did it store it, or is it still in the world? I don't know.
Welcome
Let's see it.
to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
It is hangar 4. I wish it would tell you what hangar it is on the icon when you land. Like instead of just the circle with the arrow in it, it told you which hangar it was. Like it was a circle with the number of hangar it was. Hmm. Where can you buy this stupid tool? Thought they already did what?
Takeoff complete.
You are clear to launch. You are clear to launch.
The hangar on the icon? No. Wow, I love this thing. Apparently I just got hurt. So if we call for landing.
That request has already been granted.
No, need to tell me I'm gone.
Thank you.
There we
And
go.
please
Now for your
visit again.
request.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Just an arrow in a circle. That's all we get. Alright. Cat, don't hit buttons. Where are we at? We're here. Oh, we can just go straight there, huh? I have no idea why I'd be here.
Bottom drive.
It's fine.
Bottom drive is now off. Bottom drive is now off.
I definitely want a... Oh, we're crashing again. Nope. Nope, we're good. I definitely want a... Ices minus these 2 seats. I don't think they would put a toilet in this kind of... this low roof, but if possible, here's my perfect Pisces, right? Take out these 2 seats, put a... Yeah, put a toilet here, a kitchenette here, and maybe like the kitchenette would take up to here. So kitchenette from this wall to middle here. There's the DC. Couldn't start game. Oh no. That was a new one. And give me a bed on the other side. So it cuts the cargo space down to 2 SCU, but it gives me a bed, a kitchenette, and a toilet. That would be such an amazing Pisces. And I would totally like, that'd be the company car for Nova Forge Industries. Absolutely. Like, everyone gets a Pisces. I also want a bed in a ground vehicle, like a Spartan RV kind of thing. I think that'd be really cool. For sure, it wouldn't have a shower. The Pisces. Where's a CIG dev when you need it? I need to pitch John Crew my idea for the Pisces RV, Pisces sleeper. So, okay, finally remember, there's a button here that says server change available. Now, I don't, oh. When coming to a similar situation, your avatar remains active in the server for a time after exiting, during which you cannot change server location. Very interesting. I'm really hoping that that server change available means that they're going to try and lock you to servers. And so you can persist in your server that you've been in unless it 30Ks itself. I think that'd be, I'm like, that's what I've been wanting for. And we're back! Gosh, this is so good. Like, maybe they're like giving it a heartbeat to kill it so that they can thoroughly test the reconnect. Crumb Ninja's in here. Crumb Ninja's from the NC Bar Citizen Discord. Alright, so as I was saying, this chair would be a toilet. This chair to here would be a little kitchenette, like a cabinet. Right here, keep these two SCUs, so one on top, one here. I think that's two. Well, whatever it is, keep this kind of this space here. And on this side, put a bed with some like external storage down here. Kind of like the Corsair has the compartments under the bed. Perfect Pisces right there. Keep everything else. Everything else is perfect.
All systems online.
Insufficient fuel. Well, that's not good. You said this says I can make it. I can make it there. Three, two, one. Five, four, three, two, one. Sounds good. What are those for? I wonder if that's just greebles, or is that supposed to be like a mounting point for the ship? I wish that went slower. Wonder, hold on. Let me zoom all the way out. Looks adorable. Nope, not that. Oh, that's gonna make that go kablooey. Hold on a second. Settings, hotkeys. Yeah, those are fine. Yeah. And then I can do. Is this slower or faster? This is slower, slightly. Now if I don't even know if this is plugged in correctly. hold this? Can I? No, it does that. Controls, key bindings, that. Camera, gamepad. Definitely not what I meant. How does that work? I need all these. Hmm. Not what I want. Tried to alt tab out of it. Yeah, I need it to be. Oh, we're almost there. Where? There it is. Wow, can't barely see it from here. We are dangerously low on quantum fuel. And 5, 4, 3, 2. One. Well, now I know it actually does get slower the closer you get.
Quantum drive is now off.
Modern Icarus Station. That's a terrible name. I would never name anything that I want to exist Icarus. Unless for the irony, I would name it like a space, like a star probe Icarus.
Quantum drive is now off.
I land here, take a peek inside.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Nope, not on top this time.
Landing gear deployed.
Oops. I need to get out. Well, I need to get out. I want to get out, but I first need to refuel. Wonder if you can get out while it's refueling. That. Water fuel, please. Thank you. Oh. Cool. Alright, let's go see if the refinery has what we're looking for. It's on this side. We're at Hangar 1. Is the still 70? Pretty locked to 70. Map center. Observation deck. Creepy hallway. I don't think I've ever been to the station. Yeah, there's no oxygen in there. Oh, well, now I'm glad to get my favorite backpacks. Vintage rentals. What are you renting here? A rock. Prospector. Yeah, black, huh? That's a interesting choice. Let's see. Oh, my controller. Like, why is my desk vibrating? Bye. Bye now.
Good purchase.
No, I want it in my hand. What are you doing? To the ship. We might need a bigger boat. So who said refinery deck? I said refinery deck earlier. You were right. I don't have the stingers. Okay, let's see. Do we have a multi-tool? Yeah, we have a multi-tool. Actually, let's see here. I want. Well, we could get the C.
Vehicle retrieval system.
2. Okay, need to get something first. Where's it going? Going to need a spacesuit. Alright, what do we got here? We got the admin center. Very nice lighting. Tumbrel, very nice. We got a bar, very nice. We have a juice bar. Anything else up here? Nope. The apparel. And we have nothing. You kidding? I don't think you sell spacesuits though. We can check, but I doubt it. No. No undersuits from you, okay. That's going to be quite difficult to actually go to space with. Wait, what? Did that not say food court? No, I just went down some random hallway. Got it. Okay. Do they not have food courts here? I mean, that would make sense, but like, eek. Oh. Oh. They're vaulting. Okay. Back down to the refinery deck. They should have some undersoon things. I could also just backspace, set my spawn here, backspace, have the medical beacon suit, but I don't want it. Fire. More fire. Try this again. Category undersuits. Beacon. Q. Armor. Quick buy. Oh, actually. Wow, okay. Should do us good. Watch it every time I erred to actually have bought it, so I just bought a bunch of stuff twice. Those hangers, there we go. Should be all good to go. Something wrong with the station. Just gonna go right over here. Perfect. Yep, it did. Of course it did. There we go. I think it just got rid of it. No. Wow, big.
Sweet, cool treat everyone loves.
Nice choice.
Looking to improve your health? At Kelto RX,
Oh, that's right. The medical areas have their own inventory. Ta-da. Huh. Okay, so we need to go again back down to the refinery deck. Wow, the amount of slower I am. One more time. Oh boy. I gotten any pings? No, not really. All right. I really want those. Not gonna have hazard, like heat shield stuff. I don't have it on display yet. Yeah, we'll just buy a bunch of them. It is PTU after all. I'll use the money if I don't use it. Hey, they can see the finally moving around. I mean, they're gonna be gone in a minute, but yeah. Here feels pretty big for this thing. Look at that. So it looks like, oh, just do that. They don't have a physical state, so we can't.
You are clear to launch. You are clear to launch.
Alright, so here's the plan. Nope, don't do that. We'll find ourselves a landing pad. Are these landing pads? Yeah, these are landing pads.
Thank you, and please visit again.
We park not on a landing pad, which is outside the landing pad. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Yeah, we gotta have whatever. Whoosh. Hope this works. No damage taken. Nice. That's weird.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Okay, so Pisces is currently unknown.
Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
Pisces still out there. You. Hanging 5.
That request has already been granted.
Oh, it's done. Okay. I had a couple more songs that I had to the list apparently. Oh, those things I feel like an absolute brick to flies in it. Come on, work. Not gonna waste them all. I'm gonna wait for an update. That's the last one I'm going to be placing. Yeah. I'll put the rest of them in the ship. I love the new patches. Everything looks new and shiny. Vehicle. Control. Now let me lock open my doors again. Gosh darn it. Let's go get the Pisces.
You are clear to launch.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Hello, Mr. Pisces. Oh, another one. Oh, apparently we caught it already. It just wants to be difficult.
Engines offline.
C2 is like a Idris for the Pisces. Alright, let's get out arm test and we'll log off and work on other stuff for tonight. Or for the rest of the night. Spaceward bound. Now, either we'll be back at Babbage or we'll be here. That's right, it's not in the neck. Like the C2 or the C1. It is this way. Habitation. Right, ha. Alright, and with that, I'll be right back. Alright. Let's not do that. We have the Delta. Alright. Let's see what's with this Delta report. Let's see. So deliverables removed. So as far as Shiny who said, a lot of the stuff that's removed, well, a lot of the Delta is kind of wrong. But what I want to know is not necessarily what about it was updated, because apparently these are all over the place everywhere. The end dates, but what tiles were updated, and that's the stuff I want to know. So, hi Cat, you want to not be there? We got cave archetypes, so we might be hearing about that soon. Crusader Spirit. Wonder what the well, we're getting the C2, so I don't know. Anyway, charge drain, derelict, spaceships, points of interest. Drake Corsair, interesting update. Cutter, fire hazard, Levski. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, ignore that. FPS devices tier 1, life support. Ooh. Huh. Interesting. Yari Fury, Hull C, Data Heist, Retrieve Consignment, X1. Ooh, pretty. Physical damage breakability. Now we know that is Maelstrom. Radar scanning and ping. That's a very old image. Retaliator, room swapping. Oh, no, but yeah, updated to way back then. Scorpius and Terra. So yeah, this Delta really doesn't do much. The coil was updated, or at least something. He also said there was a bug with it. Unannounced. I wonder what this unannounced is. Oh, has been updated from unannounced train cutter. Unannounced Zeus Mark II. Moon updates and 481 deliverables unchanged. Interesting. All right. So what about scheduled work timeline? How does that look? All right. There we go. I want to see stuff that is going out till January. Additional settlements, plenty of work being worked on. Doesn't say how many people are on it, does it? Art design, a lot of tasks though. Anything out here? Let's see. Santoki, we know that should be coming at IE, I think. Artificial gravity, that's part of the resource management gameplay. Finding her V2, losing scope of work on that. New landing zone. We know that that's coming soon because they were working on the locations and showing off the locations in ISC last season. Bug fix tech debt continues. Building interiors continue. Wow. I'd probably do that every time I look back here. But that's a lot of work. I think this is gonna be Q1. I think I'm wrong, but I also think like this has been a ton of work. I want to see building interiors. So interesting. We're gonna duplicate. There we go. So the AI update today, PTU patch 3.21.1 is it what was originally in today's monthly report as the AI updates for 3.22? No. In the nope, that's not it. It's that one. All right. Last month, the AI feature focused on bringing AI combat functionality from Squadron to the PU for release of Alpha 3.22. Yes, but actually no, I guess is the correct answer. It could be some of the improvements, but not. There are more improvements from Squadron coming into 3.22. It might be some polish, and it might be some work that was also done in Squadron 42, but a larger portion of that seems to be coming in 3.22. All right. What was I doing? Oh, yes, Delta. Okay, so I think freight elevators. I think this is like 1 quarter, I think. Maybe like 1 quarter before. Building interiors. Because, like, there's so much art already done. What are the show teams? Yeah, Montreal Sandbox team. Location team. That's all art. That was narrative. Narrative's done. Location concept art. They're done with it now. And we've been working since January. Montreal Sandbox has. And then artists have been, I believe this is when the start of the actual development on the building interiors went or started. So, do we have new underground facilities? I don't remember. Okay. So, I guess this is also Montreal. Of course it is. Wow, Montreal's good. Interesting. We heard of this first. And this is in gray box, and this should be coming out Q1, possibly? I don't think. Let's see. Nope, F. Q1 or Q4. No. 22. Ring Commander doing stuff for 322, and that's the only 3 times they mentioned it. So they did not mention down here with the shots of the underground facility. All it says is they worked on the new underground facilities. Grr, arg. Okay, one more place to check. I've been here so much, they know me now. Day 2? I think it was day 2. Yeah, because it was right before. Yeah, it's right here. So let's watch this part on the new underground facilities, and we'll see if they say anything about 322 or kind of how long out it sounds like they're bringing this out.
Other exam IP.
Oh, this is all the same.
Now, we've got one more presentation. That's Destination Adventure. You're gonna see Chris Robert.
Hello. Hello and welcome to Destination Adventure. My name is John Griffiths. I'm the lead environment artist for EU Sandbox 2, and I'm the product owner for the distribution centers. Before we delve into, I'll put my slide on for a start.
So, that's an interesting note. They're no longer called internally underground facilities, bunkers, whatever. They're internally called distribution centers. I don't think it was mentioned in here. That's not what I want. That's network operations are. So if you ever hear them say distribution center, they're talking about these.
Everything that you're going to see is currently in gray box, so just keep that in mind.
That's an old one. Okay, let's see. Tools, time, past year. I don't think that's gonna help much. Apparently, it's been not updated, but like it's been reposted. This is all from way farther than a year ago, guys. Anyway, okay. No, not really. Okay, so yeah, this is not it. Wow. Flowcharts. Looks really cool. Neat. I don't know. It's just gonna show up in the wrong spot. Probably. We're gonna transition here for a second. Well, this probably shows all my passwords to everyone. It did. Okay. Let me try and find that thing again. No, I know I'm at the top, wherever it is. How far up is it? April, March. It can't be this high. Ah, there we go. Whoop. Back in one of our old. So this was a 2017 pipeline. We know it has been much updated from here. Can we open this? Says picture. No. Where's that image from, though? Because I don't think that is from 2017. No, it is. Okay. Yeah, it is. Okay.
Various companies of remote UK tech design departments. Here at
Do they show it all together? Go.
time comes for it. The Drake Buccaneer is now considered grey box complete in the production pipeline. There are still many steps remaining before it's ready, and we'll be back later.
How do you get the full image, Castrate?
The pipeline has seen a remarkable evolution.
All right. Well, we can get the clips of it. So we got design concept, white box.
Before I
Gray box, which is where the distribution centers are. And if we go to the other spot, we have gray box, large concept, large ship interior cockpits, so more gray box. This is different phases or different teams that can put on different areas. And then final. And final is not a ton of work because all the work's happening over here in gray. At least according to this one. This is the ship pipeline, so it's not exactly exact facsimile. But flight prep. So we got gray box, final checks. They're all final animation, lighting stuff. So just finishing up little loose ends, and then it is, prepped for whatever it's supposed to be doing. But they already have a lot of stuff being worked on.
These distribution centers, what are they? Well, first off, they're the biggest location we have on the ground outside of landing zones. The reason why they're so big is intentional. We wanted them to accommodate as much world and mission-based gameplay as possible. Each location supports multiple landing pads and hangars, making them accessible to as many players as possible at any one time. There's even a road network to support transit from the planet's surface, into the main building and to any berth ships. So every distribution center will be owned by a faction. Depending on the faction and where the distribution center is located on the planet will determine its specialism. Now, each specialism will lend itself to different missions and gameplay opportunities. So let's talk about some factions for a moment.
Nah, we're not here for
Special have
factions.
a opportunity in your faction missions here. But that's enough of me talking about it. How about we show you where we're up to with these distribution centers?
Every time I rewatch this presentation, I note the similarities in language between how they describe distributed centers and those abandoned stations in Pyro. Factions, missions, rep, yeah. Yeah. These are like ground stations. It's kind of what the entire game is kind of focused on right now, is the faction mission rep kind of ethos. And they're trying to plug that into as much stuff as possible. And those three things will give the game movement and dynamism. There we go. I always have to remember how to say it. Dynamism. Look at it, already has some holes in it. I just love the look of them. Really cool looking. Stanton version of the Pyro abandoned settlement. Abandoned stations also remind me of the factories that Chris used to talk about way back when they initially launched when explaining planned economy. Stanton version of the Pyro abandoned stations. What abandoned stations?
Thank you. So to talk you through the corporate spaces at these locations, please welcome Rainer Rick to the stage.
I don't remember there being abandoned
Hello.
stations in.
So my name is Rainer Rick. I'm a lead environment artist at the Montreal
Talking
studio.
about abandoned settlements?
And we've been working with John's team on the distribution centers. So John just showed how massive these locations are. He also presented the industrial sections on the ground level. And I'm here to present the administrative area of these facilities that the Montreal team has been working on. So, they're located above ground, just below the tower highlighted in the picture. Inside, you'll be able to explore the corporate office space and interact with the administrative personnel. Accessible via the lifts and the hangars, and also the industrial sections we saw earlier.
It's interesting. So there are two, what looks like small pads here, right? So extra small pads. So like arrows, Pisces, cutters, stuff like that. In Pyro, you can go to abandoned stations for raids and rep. Yeah, I know what I haven't heard anything like that for Stanton though. Oh, you're talking about the underground, the distribution centers are going to be a lot like that. Very, 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 very probable that there will be abandoned distribution centers for raids and things. But you can also do raids in a live one. It just depends on where you're going. Anyway, yeah. So these are extra small pads. This looks like a large, you'd park like a Carrick in there, and then you have your medium kind of stuff out there. So there's actually a positive here. If you have, well, either a ship land it either out here or in there. In there, you'd have an elevator to get over here pretty easily, or a drivable thing. But if you had a small ship, if you were to show up with a small ship, you have access straight to the administration areas.
So they're located above ground, just below the tower
Small,
highlighted in the picture.
Speed
Inside,
increase
you'll be
for a
able to
small ship.
explore the corporate office space and interact with the administrative personnel. Accessible via the lifts and the hangars, and also the industrial sections we saw earlier. In addition, we've added also landing pads in front of the lobby, specifically designed for smaller.
What is... What is it classified as? It's classified as small. Okay, so small ships.
Ships, and ideal for short stays like pickup or delivery missions. And we can't ignore the fantastic views we have from these platforms. A reminder of the vastness of these facilities. Now, let's step inside the lobby. You'll find the atrium, which is a central point of the administrative area, providing access to various locations of the corporate space. Within this space, you'll find the reception desk, and as a newcomer, you'll be expected to report here first. So here you can hand over your deliveries or pick up packages and earn reputation points with that faction. So also expect to see corporate ownership reflected through branding, color schemes, and product placement throughout the corporate hub. And with the use of overlays, we'll be able to swap these out depending on the ownership. And here's an example with Grey Cat showcasing their vehicles and some shiny armor. And back on the topic of reputation, as
the one thing I really like,
an example with Grey Cat showcasing their vehicles
about a facility from all these companies, like a bearing facility, a Grey Cat facility, possibly even a Drake facility, a Crusader security facility, a RSI facility, is currently all these armor sets are in random locations around the game. It would be really nice if these distribution centers brought them all together and I could go get anything from Grey Cat at this facility. It wouldn't be very realistic. A factory distribution center would have... Well, if we're going with a traditional distribution center, like a warehouse, this is kind of the focal point where Grey Cat has its stuff shipped into and then shipped out of into the specific stores around Stanton. I don't think that's what exactly they mean by distribution center. I think this is more of a focal point for all of the resources, and I think there would be a different focal point for stocking other stores. Just because it'd be an extra step into Atmo, you might as well put a DC rep, a distribution center rep, at a station and have your stuff go from the station to whatever store. I don't know, but for the game, it makes sense to have a place, a location on the ground saying, hey, this is the Grey Cat store. This is the... who does the multi-tool? Isn't that also Grey Cat? Yeah. So you'll be able to get all the Grey Cat weapons, or all the Grey Cat tools, all the Grey Cat armor, all the Grey Cat vehicles, supposedly, in one of these distribution centers. That's a lot of stuff in one place. A lot of really good stuff. Grey Cat makes some good stuff. And then, RSI, maybe they don't have all the ships there, because that would be kind of ridiculous. Maybe they do. But that'd be really cool. I would really like to see these turn into hubs of type, like shops of type, is what I mean, where each manufacturer of whatever good has their distribution center, and whatever distribution center you have in system is a lot easier to get those stuff, but it's all there. And then the other stores will have random amounts of whatever. So, like, Grey Cat stuff, if you're close to a distribution center, it would be cheaper at the DC or in close proximity to the DC. And it would get more and more expensive farther out. So let's say you're in Stanton at the DC for Grey Cat. Right? You're on Microtech. You're at this distribution center. And the whole armor set costs you $5,000 or whatever. Right? But you go to Magnus. They don't even have a distribution center out there for Grey Cat. So it's going to be stupid expensive to buy the armor for the REO armor. So maybe that's going to be like $15,000 out there for a full set. But Terra does have a DC, but you're not at the DC, so maybe you're maybe it's in like New Austin and you're on in a different landing zone. So maybe that's like 6,000-7,000 for a full suit. Kind of like proximity stuff. I really hope they do that.
And some shiny armor. And back on the topic of reputation.
And remember, the thing we're trying to find out is if they mentioned any idea of when these are going to be coming, even if they don't say specifically which patch or which quarter.
As it grows, you can expect to gain access to the executive office spaces. From here, you'll meet with unique quest givers, and depending on your reputation level, you'll receive various mission types, either friendly or hostile. And finally, the distribution centers were designed as an evolving location. We've built this with future expansion in mind. And in the back of the lobby, for example, doorways could eventually lead to additional office space. So, enough talk. Just before I show our progress so far, I want to give a big thank you to the Montreal team for their work on the administration area. Thank you.
Great work.
And as John mentioned, we're still in gray box phase, so just keep that in mind. But let's take a look.
Which gray box again? It lasts till you get done. I like this one. I like the location of this one. Just in the, like, I like the wooded one, but I also like this one. This one's really cool. All the stuff on the stairways. Just love these things so much. And VIP transportation, this, like, is gonna be a thing to these places. Like, there's not a single game loop that these things don't use. This next year is gonna be wild. I really like these things. I hope Morph does an architect reviews on this thing when it comes out. You missed. Nice.
Thank you very much. And now let me welcome back John on stage. He's going to continue the presentation. Thanks a lot, guys.
Team did a great job with that video. Okay, so something we've been working on that's unique to this location is raids. Click on. So raids are team-based missions with a focus on high-risk, high-reward operations. As Carl mentioned previously, you'll be able to choose how you gain entry to these locations. Come in prepared.
Now, I'm not familiar with military terms, but I'm pretty sure egress is out. That's not what he meant. They're missing an N, I believe. No, no, it's, what is it? Egress and in. It's ingress. Right? Played that game. What was it called? Yeah, ingress is to enter, egress is to exit. They didn't get that memo. He used the wrong one.
And geared up will make the difference between success.
Because if you hear what he says.
Click on. So raids are team-based missions with a focus on high-risk, high-reward operations. As Carl mentioned previously, you'll be able to choose how you gain entry to these locations. Coming prepared and geared up will make the difference between success
but it says
and
egress.
failure. Ultimately, you'll need to work together in order to succeed. So these raids will have you breaching the interior of the main structure, highlighted here. Now, each interior will comprise of rooms that reflect the location's specialism. For example, a shipping, focus, distribution center will have rooms dedicated to the storage of cargo. Looking to the future, we're planning on having distribution centers with subterranean levels that will be accessed from this interior space. These will expand upon and increase the difficulty of these raids. Now let's take a look at one of these raid missions in action. But please note that this is early gameplay prototype of a raid.
Okay, I can't be the only one who saw this video and like, these guys are idiots going in with a ship. There's roads for a reason. Like, I know if I flew into
Let's take a look.
that kind of fire, I'd be dead. But this is like a video prototype, so like, obviously they didn't explode. And also, an Ursa has a turret. So like, okay, so I'd probably bring in like an Ursa and probably dragonflies, unless the probably dragonflies. I probably wouldn't be using, even if when the Ranger is out, I probably won't be using the one with guns because it's a wheeled vehicle. Trying to put that on a target is going to be hard because you have that friction you can't turn in place. And so it's hard to use as an offensive weapon. But the Dragonfly, 2 sides, 1 guns, and you can basically be a turret. But you can also move. So, yeah, I think I'd send in Ursa and 2 or 3 Dragonflies. Which you could almost fit an Ursa and 2 Dragonflies in here. If you put like the Dragonflies in first, out to the sides, put the Ursa in the middle. Maybe over or under thinking how wide a Dragonfly is, but possibly. Either way, you could also just do a C2. Are you not ADS? Come on. I'm sure all of these will be labeled. And now we're playing Overwatch, or TF2. See, I would have... If I was in a ship, right, the ship was here, you walk out, and the second that platform is in range, you have someone on the ship, tractor beaming stuff in. The ground team is there to secure the area around it, and to get all the people inside, not to pick up the stuff. The second you can close the door, do it. Also, your door's still open. There you go.
Thank you. So, as you saw in the video, the team took a more aggressive approach to getting inside. and taking what they wanted. But this isn't the only approach you can use. Multiple points of egress allow you to be stealthier, and it may make it easier for you to avoid obstacles in your path. Now, reputation will also tie into these raids. Missions will have varying objectives depending on the player's reputation level, and dynamic events may also be triggered during the raid, so players will need to adapt to an evolving situation. This could range from dealing with additional security.
I wonder if you can get in and out without being detected, so much so that your rep with the organization doesn't go down.
Personnel to other players arriving to defend the location against you. Something else we've been prototyping is how we can utilize the multi-tool to create gameplay puzzles. Physically interacting with the environment around you changes the puzzles for everybody. With multiple add-ons for the tool available, you may have to get creative when finding a solution to the problem in front of you.
I really hope they use the cutter more.
In this next video, we show you how using the track to be an attachment can open up new paths to your objective, but it's up to you to decide what path you can create with what is available. Let's watch the video.
Very quiet.
So, yes, thank you. Now, obviously, it was, this location would be possible with several people at CIG, so thanks go to Manuel, John, Jack, Martin, Farouk, Luke, Chris, Mustafa, Sam, Tom, and Rob. You've been excellent. Thank you to Rainer and his team in Montreal. None of this would be possible without their efforts. And yeah, thanks to everybody here and online watching. Really appreciate your support. On to the next one.
So yeah, nothing even remotely talking about.
Hello.
Timeline.
This is a good segue from the distribution centers, as I'll be talking to you about different aspects of cargo and freight on behalf of art and design.
So, I mean, it was mostly unfruitful. It's really hard to see past that fog of war right now. It's really hard to see past December. With, we have 3 location deliverables that we're waiting on. We're waiting on the underground facilities. We're now distribution centers. We're waiting on the freight elevators and persistent hangars. And we're waiting on the building interiors. But when they come in, it will be pretty cool. So, low-key, though, I don't even know if I'm using that correctly, but these bars ran out, and they actually were done. I don't know if this is what they meant to do, or if there is actually more work in these bars, but it is feature complete. So, Squadron is done now. So that's cool. Connectivity 2, anything still being worked on? That's something. Freight elevators, Frontier clothing, no. Render, Gen 12. There's a lot of stuff that is being worked on. Headhunter's outfit. That it doesn't have updated stuff because they've kind of shrugged off their roadmap responsibilities this year. So not even jump points are anywhere near. Mapping system. Obviously, it's not in the game, and there is still more work to do. FD rework, Mirai Fury, miscellaneous support. Mission Manager app. I did want to see what the improved version was. I wonder why they didn't show that. Less rework. Cargo hauling missions. That'd be nice. That'd be very nice. Apps. Roadmap, I think. Those two. What we still got? We still got ship trespass, which is in the PTU. That's in the PTU. Replication layer update is not in the PTU. Ships. Okay, so yeah, the Sentoki is coming by the end of the year, and all of the X1s. Structural salvage was a big one that was added, and inventory cargo containers. This, dude, is the no. So we had to pull that image. There is. Just gotta find it. There it is. I know it's really small, but that container's open. I'm so happy. Yes, we will save. Not to sci-fi vehicles, though. I should go through the roadmap and do that to all of them. So yeah, this feature will allow players to store items in smaller cargo containers in larger cargo containers. So yes, we can do Russian nesting gulls of cargo containers. So they're gonna do this one of two ways. Either containers will have a grid in them, a cargo grid, or what I think is more likely, they'll have an inventory spot. So like you go to your ship inside some ships or inside single seat ships most of the time now, most newer ones, there'll be an external cargo button, and so you can get cargo into the internals of the ship. I think that's going to be what happens with these, even though we see in this thumbnail a open container with you able to put stuff in it. I think it's going to be an inventory slot, not necessarily you packing stuff in it, because I think letting it be physicalized is going to be just difficult. Because stuff already jumps around now. I can't imagine they just let it float around inside these containers. And then the hair system's coming in. Not hair systems coming in, but like all the, what is it? 20 new hairstyles that we saw at Citizen. Keep doing that. And that's all we know. And none of that was like added to the progress tracker. So I don't think that we're going to be getting what team is that? Mission feature and narrative. So let's do another duplication. Nope, not that. Select team, MFT, and MFT. Thank you. MFT. All right. What do we have here that we've already gotten? Well, Data Heist is coming out, so there's that. Interesting. September was kind of an off week. Yeah, like for most of the team. Yeah, for all MFT, September was gone. Interesting. So if we just want to copy paste this up to here for MFT, it took them from March till November 9th for data heist. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 months, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, cargo missions will be Q1. So is Q1 going to be the cargo update? Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. No, I don't. What is it? Narrative does. Interesting. What is it? Narrative does the mission givers now. The mission givers don't show up on the progress tracker nicely until they have like a person they're specifically working on, which I doubt they're going to make a thing anymore. Yeah, they're not going to be doing anything like that. Yep, I cannot wait till we come back from the break in the new year. Be very interesting. We got lots of stuff before then. All right, so feel like it's relevant to pull this back up. Not that, but I need to rewrite this because there are some things that are wrong just with the image, not necessarily with my prediction. So let's rewrite this. This is the plan here. So if we go to the progress tracker, deliverable. There we go. Wow, 18 teams. All right, so the idea here is we're going to go year. And we want all the way up till September at least. Okay. All right, so, and we are going to do a slight advantage because we know everything we know now. So let's see if that changes any part about it. So if we take all of this, give us some drawing space. All right. So starting off with the things that we already know. 3.21 went live back in October. So that's before here. So we're going to pick 3.21 LIVE. Well, I guess that's going to be live. CT. When did it go live? It was the Friday before CitizenCon, so it was the 20th, I believe, 20th. All right, so that goes there. All right, so next we have the replication layer split. I said starts at 321. So 321. Let's get the ruler here. We're gonna switch to the light blue, and that is going live about here. All right. So this is 3.21.1. Let's try actually at this line. LIVE 4 IAE. That's C. E. E. There you go. All right. And then we have 322 by the end of the year. So we go right before the end of the year. Oops. 322. All right. And then I have with this going live. There. That's all I can draw, really. It can be like any drawing space. I have the RL split starting here. So RL testing channel. STAR. T. Start. And then I believe my prediction was it ends here. And I don't think I'm going to be accurate at that, but that's what I predicted. And then the server meshing one starts up almost immediately. So I'm going to get that. Switch to orange. That. SMTC START. All right. That looks like a 5. Oop. There. SMTC start, and then we have no. Okay. So we have around here, and around here. So this is my 4.0 assumption. And we have 323, and this is the big thing I wanted to fix. 324. 2, 3, 4. Good. Because on this one I have it 450. And then I wanted to do I suppose we can bring that back. I'm reasonably certain there is no 4.0 here. And so up to 322. So if I wouldn't, so what I mean is if 324 is 4.0, this is still correct. So I think that like it overreaches just a bit. So the prediction is, if anything, here to here. There we go. No. For oh. Okay. So if this ends up being 4-0, I'm still right. Or I got it correct, whatever. But I don't expect it. Obviously, we're not getting 4-0 here, and we're not getting 4. Well, I don't think we're getting 4-0 here. We also have the about 2-week break that happens here. The EVDev EREAK. There we go. I don't like it. There we go. Dev break. And then there's also the do this purple. Yeah, I'm gonna do this to here. There we go. And then this is SCHDULE. Schedule. So that's scheduling. All right. Why can't I zoom all the way up? So I think that's everything. Yeah, and whenever this ends, so actually if we like want to get rid of that, we're gonna get, so I want to do, how long do I think this is going to last? I think it's going to last 2 quarters. After that, that. So basically, this is my most unknown area. Oops. So whether 4.0 is here or here, I'm not sure. I think the server meshing testing channel probably last 2 or 3 quarters. We're gonna save that to the desktop. Where's the last one? That. Oh, we didn't actually name it. Never mind. Cancel. No. Try that again. There we go. All right. And then if we can actually pull that up. There it is. All right. There we go. That is, yeah, that's what I'm predicting for the next 12 months. What do you think? I've been pinged. Ah, okay. Nothing too important. Where is that? All right. All right. And with that, I think we are good for tonight. I wanted to cover a whole bunch more stuff. We will probably start the proper going over of the SystemCon demo stuff. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. Friday. So we'll come back and we'll start up watching on YouTube's the Star Engine, and we'll start off the stream with that. That's how we're gonna do it. It's gonna be an interesting one to talk through because there's a lot of little panels and there's not a lot in it that we don't know, right? So it'll be interesting. But that is me, and I will be going. However, I'm gonna start doing something this time. We are going to be on Twitch rating people because that's how you're supposed to do Twitch, and I'm trying to make this obviously a job. If you're not already aware, I've set myself the expectation to get $500 a month in whatever form it comes in by October next year. And if I don't, basically my content creation will be falling off, and I'll be focusing on just other stuff and playing games rather than making videos about it. But if we do hit it, lots of stuff will change for like more content creation, all those other things. Oh, it is deleting them. Oh, that sucks. Well, it used to. How long ago was those? 10 days ago? Yeah, stop doing that. Okay. So, raiding channel. Yes, let's raid. Is he not up there? Okay. So we're gonna raid Tree because obviously, like, why not? He's live, I'm live. That's the perfect thing to do. He's going over some CitizenCon stuff. I think he's going over, looks like the armor. Thanks, Cap. I definitely need one of hairs in my mouth. I think he's going over something about the permanent station with the gangs of pyro on it. Go say hi, and I'll see you guys on Friday with the start of the coverage, or start of the recap and thoughts on the Star Engine. So let's start that up. And for all my friends on YouTube, have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone. And as always, be kind.